entrepreneurship. So, what is an entrepreneur? Last night, you also had discussion with entrepreneurs. No, I'd like to put this in a different perspective. Entrepreneurship, as we define it, is finding and offering unique but profitable solutions to problems. Remember that. Finding and offering unique. It has to be unique. Again, no, let me emphasize keywords here. Finding and offering unique but profitable solutions to problems. I will insert pa. No, if you are very good entrepreneur, you have to be different than the others. You have to be different. You have to be unique. Bakit? Why? So that they'll go to you because you're unique. You have something that the others do not have. Profitable solutions. That means it's a win-win. I give you my solution, I solve your problem, and you're able to pay me. Okay? Problems. And I always say, what are these problems? The bigger the problem, the bigger the solution, the bigger the opportunity to make money. Small problem, small opportunity. Small money, little money. Isa pa, recurring problems. Recurring problem, recurring solution, recurring income for the entrepreneur. That is exactly the definition of entrepreneurship. No? That's why here in this book, very, very popular book, Zig Ziglar, it says, stop selling, you start helping. That is an entrepreneur. I am not offering you my product, but I'm offering a solution to your problems that you are willing to buy. Why? Because my solution is better than the others. My solution is unique than the others. Because if you have the same solution than the others, they will always find whoever is cheaper. But if you have a very good solution, unique, they are willing to go and pay you for that solution. So that's why here is you need to be a problem solver. Problem solver. The mindset is business a solutions provider. If you are not solving a problem, you are not in good business. Now, some key points here on the right side of the slide. Start with the why. Inner reflection, your ikigai. I will go through that. No? And, if you're familiar, ikigai is a Japanese term, word, which talks about finding your sweet spot, your ikigai. Okay, I'll explain that later. No? I'll also talk about, making sure business is a calling, business is a mission. So therefore, if you look at successful businesses, they always have a vision and the mission statement, the reason for being. And most often, the reason for being, you are in business because you are in a mission to solve a problem. Always mindful of that. You are not in the business for the money. Money is going to be a reward of doing something good. Money is going to be the result. Your income, your profit is going to be a result of doing good, doing well in business, solving huge recurring problem, and people are willing to go to you, willing to buy your product or services. So here, again, entrepreneurship is about solving pain points today versus the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And during this pandemic, what is very important, essentials, especially food, as well as your health. Okay? So, in this pandemic, there are companies who are gainers and there are also companies who are losers. No? And obviously, the gainers are those in the business of essential goods, food, agriculture, health, pharmaceuticals. And because we need to work continuously, work from home, we need Wi-Fi. We need internet connection. So look at the telco companies are doing very, very well. Who are the losers? The losers, tourism, travel, etc. because of lockdown, etc. So there are gainers and losers here. No? So if you're in business right now, no, you can identify yourself. You can say, am I a loser in the loser side or am I in the gainer side? Okay. Although we say maybe it's going to be temporary, but we thought it's only going to be a few months, but now we're closing to almost 2 years. Are you disrupted? Are you disrupted in the business? So, marami tayo. But we always have options. Maybe to reboot, maybe to repurpose, reformat our business, and looking at the new opportunities, new needs, new problems, bigger needs. And this is where the gainers are really raking it, no, because they are in the good side, no, they are in the essential business. So let's do a quick check. Problema. Sinong may problema? Sino ba walang problema ngayon? Who does not have problems? Maybe you can list down which of the problem. Ano ba ang problema? Pagkain? Most often we say financial. But financial para saan? Pagkain, education, ano pa? Pabahay, bayad sa bahay, bayad sa kuryente, etc. So then we look at what are the triggers or the cause of the problem. Nawalan ng trabaho. Naalkansi sa negosyo, etc. So again, no? What are the common problems and what are the trigger cause of the problem, the cause of the problem? Yung trigger ba or yung cause ba dahil ba sa'yo or something happened? So I think we also have to look at the cause or the trigger of the problem. And what is the solution? When you look at our problems, who can normally help us? Sino ang problem solver? And most often, sabi nila, they say, if your problem can be solved by money, it is only a cost. It is only a cost. So, that's why you say, pera talaga ang problema. Pera talaga ang problema. If that is so, then kailangan natin gumawa ng paraan. We need to look for ways. And tanong ko lang, sino ba yung problem solver? And most often, those problem solvers, sino yung problem solver? Sila ang kumikita. They are the ones who make money. Why? They are solving a problem. So ask yourself, what problem can you solve uniquely? Uniquely. So here, the same slide asks you, know your strength. Know your strength. The greatest, the greatest knowledge is knowing oneself. Mastery of oneself. No? Because if you do not know yourself, your strength, as well as you cannot gain confidence, who else will believe in you? And remember, you have something unique. No? Ito sinabi ko, when you're good at something, you'll tell everyone. When you're great at something, they'll tell you. But when you're best in something, they'll tell everybody. Very, very important, to examine oneself. And that leads me to this slide, defining your ikigai. Who are we? Our purpose, our calling. So this is supposed to be animated. No, this is supposed to be, I'm presenting the middle part of the slide. Look at this slide. There are 4 circles. 4 circles. On the top, it says what you love. What you love doing. On the left side, what you are good at. On the right side, what the world needs. On the bottom side, what you can be paid for. There's got to be balance. There's got to be balance. No? It says what you love doing, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Very, very important. Otherwise, if you look at the different circles, um, you can love doing something and you're passionate about, you are good at, but people will not pay you. How can you sustain that? People are not, you are not paid for it. It remains to be a what? Just perhaps a mission, a passion. So it has to be balanced, no? There is a need, you are good at it, and you love doing it, and of course, you get paid for it. And the center of it is what you call the ikigai. Find your ikigai. So on the left side, key points here, you need to examine who you are, what you love and are best doing, and very, very important to take note, to whom that you care or matter most. What you love and you're good at doing, to whom? With the big recurring needs and problems or wants, and the outcome creating positive and significant impact to them. And as a result, it builds your deposit. Okay, it builds your deposit. To me, that deposit can be two things. It can be financial deposit. It can be goodwill deposit. Because not everything that you do for somebody, you can be paid immediately or right there and then. Now, sometimes you say, oh, I'm helping, I'm not getting paid, etc. But you're actually depositing goodwill. Later on, I'll share with you that this goodwill later on will help you. You can draw from that goodwill later on. It can be goodwill to that person, no? Or goodwill to God. Deposit there upstairs, up there in heaven. So finding a balanced life. And here, let me share with you my own story as well. No? My ikigai, my purpose, etc. And I've said the company that I'm running right now, the company that I've set up, is actually the product of my ikigai.